Steel City. Is everybody ready to go? It's proclaimed the greatest radio show.
Hey, how you doing out there? This is Big Easy in the Spread Studios again with our senior baseball analyst Jay Dash, talking them buckos. Still
taking it beyond baseball right now, though.
Way beyond baseball, and actually turning it over to a serious note.
Believe it.
Allegations.
Yep. Jung-Ho Kang was accused of sexual assault back on June 17th, which was a series at the Cubs, and the Chicago Police Department is investigating it right now. MLB said they are not going to suspend him because they don't have the evidence to say he did it or did not do it at this point. They're going to wait for the police investigation to end before they make a final decision. Now,
Pittsburgh sports fans are a little bit familiar with sexual assault cases.
Big rape.
Rapist burgers, maybe some people still call them. But obviously we've come to learn over the years, that none of that was true, correct?
Yeah, and it's hard to say with athletes because, there are some gold diggers out there, correct? But I'm not saying this lady did that. Let's let the investigation play out. If Jung-Ho did this, he needs to go to prison.
Right.
But if he didn't, they're asking now, should we cheer for him right now while this is going on? Or should we boo him? Should we just stay silent? What should we do at this point?
What is the fan reaction to Jung-Ho Kang right now? That's a good question to ask. We talk about this all the time generally. When I watch sports, I don't care about their personal lives. I'm watching them. I care about his OBP, and his slugging. So, and will I cheer for him? As long as he's hitting the ball, yeah, I'm cheering for him.
And there's the whole thing of innocent until proven guilty. Now, a business does not have to follow those rules. America was built on innocent until proven guilty, but a business can employ whoever they want for pretty much whatever reason they want. There's a couple things you got to stay away from, obviously, but that doesn't mean that innocent until proven guilty is wrong. I think it's a good thing to go by, innocent until proven guilty, because if he didn't do this, then why wasn't I cheering for him the whole time just because someone made some story up? If he did do this, well, I can fall back on he was innocent until proven guilty, and now that he's guilty, he can go to prison.
Right.
So that's just the way I see it. So I'm going to keep cheering for Jung-Ho Kang because right now he is considered innocent.
And you wonder, how could something like this happen? I guess when they're on the road, you think they would be more, what's the word I'm looking for? They'd be more
cautious?
Probably cautious.
Athletes need to be cautious of this stuff.
When you're on the road, you should be focusing on your baseball games and really nothing else.
Yeah,
that
was the only time this season the Pittsburgh Pirates got shut out.
Right, that was their only shutout.
And then he went out and did this, possibly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, we have to remember, this is Chicago, too, so who knows? Maybe it had something to do with baseball. Maybe it's a huge baseball fan. Who knows? I'm not saying anything for sure. I'm just throwing out possibilities here.
In Chicago, it's about as gangster as it gets up there. There's been about 2,500 people dead so far this year.
You should not ban guns. That's the one main thing there. But I also want to say this whole situation seems sketchy to me. First of all, I know women, when something like this happens, they don't go to the police right away. But you really do need to go to the police right away, because by the time she did go to the police, all evidence of anything happening was already gone out of her system. You know what I mean? So that's one little sketchy part. And the second part is that she just met him on a dating site, a site which only the woman can start the conversation, okay? And they met at a hotel at 10 o'clock at night for their first date.
They're all shady.
Shady.
Now, where's Jung-Ho's translator and all this going on? He has to play a role in this, too.
Well, apparently he's a very smart guy, and he already knows very good English, from my understanding.
Has anyone talked to him or got any information from him? Has Jung-Ho even addressed this?
I'm sure he has lawyers that told him to keep his mouth shut.
Well, there's been no statement. There's been nothing.
Yeah, I really haven't seen.
Which kind of freaks me out, because if I'm a pro athlete and I know I've done nothing wrong, I'm coming out and I'm saying, listen, I'm innocent. That's it.
Absolutely.
So him not saying anything now, I don't know. That's sketchy to me. Almost like
There's a lot of sketchy stuff
it's almost
going
like James Harrison. He's like, no, I didn't do steroids. No.
Right.
I mean, and now who knows if he did it or he says he doesn't. He didn't do it. A-Rod said he didn't do it either.
Yeah. Well, you always got to deny until you're proven guilty.
You're right, but truly, if you've done nothing wrong, the minute a story like that comes out, I'm on blast saying, "Oh hell no!"
Yeah, please believe it.
So I don't know.
So you're going to cheer for him because it's all about baseball with you. You don't take things off the field and
right. I don't care about these guys' personal lives. Now, even he's not even hitting the ball really. I mean, he's
struggling
on fire.
a little bit.
Dude ain't even
and
getting
you know
no
what?
playing time anyway.
Mean, if you go back and look, his struggles actually started right about the time that this happened, around June 17th. So there might have been a little. I mean, if I got this hanging over my head, I'm probably not going to be completely 100% focused on baseball.
Yeah,
and maybe that's why he's still not playing that much at this point. David Freese is still playing. I mean, David Freese has been a beast this season.
Yeah, David Freese is getting it done.
And that's another thing I wanted to mention about the Neil Walker trade we were talking about. If we would have kept Neil Walker, I don't think would have signed David Freese. And David Freese is having a better year this year than Walker ever did with the Pittsburgh Pirates. So that's one way to look at that. But for Jung-Ho, I'm going to still keep cheering for him. If he ends up being guilty of this, then he needs to go to prison. If not, that's why you're innocent until proven guilty. So just keep cheering for him is the way I see it.
Fans, what do you think? Should you cheer for him? Should you not cheer for him? Is he guilty? Let us know. You can hit us up on Twitter at bet_the_spread. Go to that Facebook page, facebook.com/betthespread. And obviously you can hear us on YouTube all day long, youtube.com/betthespread.